all motherfucking right, people. How we doing? Does everybody hear me all right? Everything's good. Everything sounds all right. Perfect. So, welcome, and hi, and hello, and all that. I don't know. What's hello in Japanese? I almost said konnichiwa, but I know that's not it. And I sound like a racist prick. Sorry about that. Anyway, I decided, I'll tell you right now, I got someone very, very close to me that got COVID. Slept in the same bed as my mother. Music is off. It's done. Right? Yeah, we're good. Can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Fuck me, dude. I'm losing everything. Oh, I know what's happening. Got it. And fuck you. Got it. You hear me now, dude? Jesus Christ, I am not good at that. And I thought I had the most comfortable opening to any podcast I ever had. You can't hear me at all? Are we fucking serious? All these viewers, and I've got nothing on volume or on there's a delay and an echo. Fantastic. Let's just do it again. Should we or no? I just need 3 exclamation points in the chat if everyone can hear me. Alright, awesome, I'll take it. Anyway, I was going to say hello and everything, and I couldn't say hello and everything, and the first thing I thought of was konnichiwa. Pretty sure konnichiwa is not Japanese for hello. Someone tell me what hello in Japanese is. That would be cool. Second of all, I had to change the name of my drunk live shows. I thought people were not getting into the other podcasts that I have and not taking them as seriously as I'd like people to. I know that it's all about being funny and living light and living large all at the same time. However, so we've called it MENACE to Sobriety. So when I do these happy hour from homes, I'm going to start doing them once a week because, COVID is breaking up a little bit, and so we're able to do actual podcasts, have visitors to my house, things like that. And that's what I was saying. Someone very close to me had COVID, so we were kind of staying away from everything and everybody, even online. Again, someone very close to me sleeps with my mom every night. He's a crazy guy. But COVID says it was not a fucking flu. It was absolutely crazy. He's bleeding out of his ears and shit. Not cool shit. So, anyway, that happened. Guys, I came on tonight to talk about a couple of things. I don't even remember what. Let's check it out. Look at me. By the way, has anyone checked out the app called Reface? If you have not checked that out, you absolutely fucking should. It's amazing. Oh, okay, that's it. This is a drunk show, right? It's not the same as the others. I'm here to talk about absolutely random shit. What I'd like to start doing, maybe me, maybe guests, maybe people that like me, or people that just don't like me and want to show me out. Eating challenges. Did you know that the record number of ravioli cans eaten at one sitting, I think it was 25 minutes, by the way, was 24 fucking cans. You know how many pounds of food that is? 2-3 pounds of food, right? Just all in one sitting. That's insanity. Okay, so there is a record for cans of ravioli. I'm a big eater. I'm a fast eater. So what I'll say is, if you bought me 10 cheeseburgers or 15 cheeseburgers and put a challenge on me, I'd get through 6 quick. There's no way I'm getting 7. There's no way I'm getting 8. I might get through one more, I'm not getting through 8. However, I would like to put that to test to anyone that listens to the show or anyone that knows someone that's a big eater. I'm pretty fucking good at it, as you can tell, and I would like to, look, I'll put my hands up. If they're better than me, that's going to be awesome. But they can't beat me. We're going to just call them pussies. See how that goes. Speaking of pussies, Ashley here is asking everybody a question. What is your favorite thing to order from Taco Bell? I'll tell you right now, that's another news story, isn't it? Didn't they just get rid of 15 menu items? And 1 or 2 of them I absolutely loved. The grillers. The fucking beefy nacho grillers. The grillers. Now, no one ever ordered them, because if you did order them, it was 15-minute wait at Taco Bell. 25-minute wait at Taco Bell. And I think I'm smelling what you're stepping in as far as your question goes. That being said, that's my favorite thing to order, and it's gone. Speaking of pussies again, I did want to talk about myself a little bit and my shitty haircut. Right? It's just taken a while. I went to someone new for a long, long time. It was convenient on the day. And you know what sucks about all of it? Like the most. I'm angry at myself. I'm not even angry at the fucking hairdresser, barber. You know, like, I am. But I'm most mad at myself. Because you get a shitty haircut, and you're just like, they hold that fucking mirror. Again, it's always when you go to someone new, right? It's not your regular fucking barber or hairdresser. You get a shitty haircut, they hold that fucking mirror up behind you, and you're just like, oh, thanks so much, man. Because you're so angry, you want to get the fuck out. And you're just like, oh, man, thanks. Appreciate it, bro. And you just, like it's nothing. You just, oh, can I get some gel or whatever? Thanks, man. Thank you, miss. Whatever. And you get the fuck out. I think there should be haircut insurance, where you record what you say to the guy or the girl, and if it's not fucking exactly what you want, and you can prove it, and it goes to like an audience or a jury somehow, like it's not state fund the bitch, but that's a fucking free haircut. It's I actually paid more for my shit haircut than I did for my great one. Of course I tipped. Everyone fucking tips their barber or hairdresser. If you're not doing that, everyone, fuck off. But what you're saying is, did you tip even though you got a shitty haircut? Of course I did. Because you're in that fucking, alright, man, I must have fucked up somewhere. No, that guy fucked up. I went to the guy, and I says, hey, man, I've been going to the same place for years. It's just today I'm, out of town, whatever. And said, look, I get it cut the same way for like the last 15 years. All even. Make me look like a senator is what I say. And then it was, but I don't use a razor. It's just scissors all the way around. I get it. I'm a picky bitch, right? But the issue is like, he was like, dude, I don't even use a razor. And then he turns on a fucking, like, clippers, right? Razor. He turns that shit on. And he says, I'm just going to get some fluff out. I'm going to get a little fluff out of your hair. It's super thick. And my hair is super thick, okay? But he never brought out scissors. Like, till the end. Until it was just like, oh, finished. Ah, man. I get it. I live in, it's a very awkward situation. I think everyone can fucking, relate to. You get a fucking shit haircut, and your first reaction is minimal, and it's minuscule, and it's in the back, right? It doesn't get to your mouth, it's just like, poof, it's like so on fire, it's so enraging that you can't say it. You just want to slap a motherfucker, right? But everyone here, and everyone that's listening, and everyone you tell this story about is going to say, yep, I've done it. Whereas you're just like, fuck me. But you're also just like, oh, quality, man. That was just so good. Best haircut I ever had. You might not have to go that far, but, oh. And even if you mention, like, it's bad, or, oh, it's a little shorter than I don't like, or, yeah, whatever. You're still nice as shit. Because it grows back, right? And that's the best thing about it. It comes back. So, you get over it. It's also like you look like a fucking piece of shit. Right? Wait. I'm looking at myself in the camera. I don't think it's the haircut. I think I just look like a piece of shit. Anyway, awkward situation. I did remember I wanted to talk about that. Haircuts. And, again, I got 11 minutes into this. And it's called Menace to Sobriety, and I haven't even touched a drink yet during the show, during the recording. Definitely got hammered before I got on here. All right, that's how you do it in Hollywood. Fun stuff. Let's talk about it. Rough day at work today. Rough day at work pretty much every day. Let's talk about it. But That's what we do. We work hard and we fucking play hard. I think what I just insinuated or implied there was that, like, oh, rough day at work, I drink. And rough day at work every day, I drink. I don't, but that's the invention of this show here, is being an idiot and trying to figure that shit out. And sharing your idiocy with people. I think if I write it correctly, the haircut bit might work. I got some reaction from my 8 viewers. Thank you, viewers that don't see me and just listen. I think there's like 8 more. So we're great. We're actually at 16. How about me? Anyway, people will listen later. They fucking better. I got more stuff to talk about, but before I do, speaking of listening later, check out Bagpipes to Banjos on my website or on my Facebook, MickMotherwell.com. I interview essentially full-time musicians, most of them local. And I've had Joe King, Westbrook of the Melody Trucks Band. Joe King is from Milltown Road, if you ever heard about him, but he's also Joe King, and he's on fire. Josh McGowan is one of the most talented people I've ever met. Colby Word is unbelievable, and he's part of Whiskey Heart. Check that band out, Whiskey Heart. And anyway, I've got Amanda Moore coming up. I have Aaron fucking Lane coming up. Amanda Moore, she's part of Full Moon Folk, by the way, and she does incredible art as well, painting. Anyway, Aaron fucking Lane, and Thaxton fucking Rowe. Check out Thax in Friends, like Thax and Roses, like Guns N' Roses. Thax and Friends on Facebook. Guy's amazingly talented, part of Colored Sound. Dave Mills is a big fucking DJ who's booked through next summer. He's going to be on soon. So anyway, lots of good shit coming on Bagpipes to Banjos. Vocal, Local, Focal. We are going to be, or Focal, Local, Vocal. I don't fucking remember the name of my show. They're going to be interviewing some businesses that are now opening back up. So that's going to be awesome. And of course, I have a gig at Creative Veins next Thursday. I believe that is, you know what? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, next Thursday at 7 o'clock. Creative Veins in downtown Jacksonville. If you want to see me do some stand-up comedy, come see me. There's also a ton of way better comics and artists there. So I promise you, if you like me a little bit, I'm the worst one you'll see all night. So check that out. And again, just check out the website and shows and the podcast. We're working pretty hard here to try and make funny stuff up and make funny stuff good for the good of, the good of a smile. So, as far as funny stuff goes, I've renamed the show because, it's me being a drunk stupid, see? Instead of me being serious and whatever. Anyway, speaking of pussies one more time, I want to know what the worst curse word is. What's the worst fucking... Well, tell you, it doesn't even have to be a curse word. What's the worst word? Alright, we gotta eliminate the easy ones. We don't say the N-word. And, well, that's pretty much it. I guess there's a C word that goes, that's pretty derogatory to Jewish folks, so let's not say that C word or that N word. And if you can correct me if I'm wrong, if anything's way worse, but, let's not say those, and let's talk about the worst fucking words in the world. I'll tell you which one of the fucking best ones that a lot of you guys think is the worst, and it's cunt. And I use the word cunt every fucking day. And where I'm from originally, cunt is used as a comma. It's a definite term of endearment to someone. Oh man, that guy is a fucking funny cunt. I love that guy. Now, there's a tone in which you say it where you're just like, cunt, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Totally understand it. But cunt shouldn't be the nastiest, weirdest, and the fucking nastiest, most offensive word in the world. Cunt's just a cunt. I think, now, correct me if I'm wrong, I'll say something a little controversial for you, is that fag and faggot don't really offend me, as I'm not a gay man, but I grew up in it. I don't think most gay people that I know get offended with it unless it's used like, cunt, I'm gonna beat you up. See, so I can't even yell the F word, put it that way. Also, that being said, difference between fag and faggot. Same tone, right? Fag. Faggot. That shit's rough. That shit's nasty. That shit's not cool. So there's some bad fucking words out there. I don't know which one's the worst, obviously, except the obvious. You know, we don't say the N-word my fucking house, and we definitely don't say it in pretty much in my presence, if you don't mind. That being said, moist is a good one, and James puts a comment up here. Moist is a fantastic example of what I'm looking for here, because, I mean, there's novelty t-shirts, and like I've seen socks for sale, and just other things that just, I guess, people have caught on. It is such a disgusting word, and I've only heard that women have only told me that moist is a weird word. I don't know where it comes from, but here's my theory. Alright, here's my theory. Moist is a turn-off, and it's disgusting to women because there's real creeps out there that still do it. And then everyone in porn 25 years ago was doing, "Oh, baby, you're so moist." And the chick was like, "Ah, yeah, I'm moist as fuck." And it's gross. So I'm thinking that's where it started. And then, of course, you know, shit spreads like a virus. No pun intended. That was not about COVID. That was about herpes, which is a real fucking thing. It doesn't go away. It goes away, but only for like a month at a time. You nasty bitches with herpes. How's that? Bitches? Oh, that's a fun fucking word. Bitches. It's got everything. It's got the B, and it's got the and it's got the chess. Bitches. It's not a bad one. Best word. I don't fucking know about the best word. Again, cunts up. Fucks up there, right? We can say fuck about anything. Fuck, did he fuck. And you know exactly what I mean, even if you got offended by it. Brittany, worst curse word, worst word. Just worst, nastiest word. What word offends you? Got anything for me? Anyway, I did talk about bathroom humor in the advertisement. So let's talk some bathroom humor. Is your poop regular? Is your poop healthy? When I say regular, here's what I mean. It's what I fucking learned. You either take a big old night shit or a big old morning shit. But you should also take shits about 30 minutes after you eat. I take about 5 a day, but because I don't do it at work. Oh, cunt. We just talked about cunt. I hold on to that, man. I had 2 in the morning before I get the fuck out of home. I swear to God. Most days I got 2 in the morning. And I'm on the road by fucking, 6:45? Tops. 2 shits. While y'all are still sleeping, this guy's being successful. 2 shits a day. Not healthy. I just learned it. I can pull that shit up. 2 shits a day is not healthy if you're eating more than 3 times a day. Vegans, I imagine, have terrible gas, but poop little, which, that's fine. I guess if you're eating 3 times a day, you should be shitting. It probably, I'm not a doctor, but I read that shit on Google, that you should be shitting at 30 minutes after you eat to be super healthy, or at least 3 times a day if you eat 3 times a day, right? I'm on this fucking crazy weird diet. When I'm fucking eating normal, I shit 6 times a day. When I'm on this diet, once in a while, man, there's a couple days that go by sometimes, and it's just weird, and I feel like it, and I sit there, and I can't. And I'm not shitting you. I've never had anal sex. I mean, I've never... Damn, how the fuck do you put that one? Let's write it. I have never had a penis in my ass. Can't say it's never been penetrated. Come on now. You know who you are. But, I'm telling you, worst poop I've ever fucking had is on this diet. Just because it's like 3 days of meat just waiting. I'm not shitting you. Actually, I'm talking shit. Actually, I don't know. I am shitting you. It was terrible. I lost a lot of viewers on that comment, but Hey, bathroom humor is bathroom humor. Let's talk about shit, but not shit. Let's talk about piss. Have you ever pissed on anyone? Or has anyone ever pissed on you? Cool question. Obviously, I have a cool answer. But I'd rather wait on the people that are alive. That being said, too, where's the weirdest place you ever pissed? Where's the weirdest place you've ever been told you pissed? Typically, I get told and woke up or something like that. I have, the one on the top of my head, I promise you, I have about 40 fucking stories about where I pissed. But this is the one that just sprang to mind. It's not that funny, but I like looking out the window. I smoke cigarettes on my front porch. It doesn't have to be sexually. You can tell me any story about being pissed on or having someone piss on you. I used to, when a little kid, look at my dick in, like, second grade, first grade, I don't know, maybe in kindergarten. He was just like, I just turned around, I was like, fuck you, dude. Just pissed all over him. So, cool. I just pissed. I got suspended. But he was just like crawling. He was probably like a year younger than me. So I must have been first or second grade. And he must have been a year. But he's just real curious about my little tiny dick. And I was just like, fuck you. Back then it was a weapon, fellas. Back me up. Your dick was totally a weapon back in the day. It wasn't hey, I get it. It's still a weapon, you fucking weapons. But it wasn't this big sexual organ you were carrying around going, where can I put it? It was dude, I'll piss on you if you want to fuck with me. And I don't think I pissed on too many people, but it was cool. You know, you'd set fires just to piss on it and put it out. Is that just me? I don't know. Sexually or just in general was the question. The answer is, please tell me any stories about bathroom humor. I figured I'd try the actual term literally. And what I do want to know is all about this one. Yes, I have pissed on someone. Brittany says yes, and then she follows it up with, if you're listening out there, this guy wanted me to piss on his dick after we fucked, and I was drunk, so I did it. Bam! Best. Can we get a screenshot of that? Let's see. I think I can. Oh, man. Can I get a screenshot of this shit? Oh, I don't want a screenshot of this. Oh, I can hit ready. Oh, this is the next ad. I'll blank out your name. This is the next advertisement of my show is absolutely this right here. Oh, man, I don't think I can do it. Jesus. Well, I'll figure it out somehow. I'll have to watch the video. That's great. This guy wanted me to piss on his dick after we fucked. And I was drunk, so I did it. Whew, that's some funny ass shit right there. I have definitely had a poop on my chest before. And I think the story is still on my personal. Of course I'll leave your name out of it. You pisser. You dick pisser. James has way too many piss stories. Like I said, I've got way too many piss stories. I think I was telling one, I like to look out the window. I like to see what's going on. I'll take the long way just to see the long way. And what's going on and what's happening in the world. So I like looking out the window. I used to live I've lived in a couple of downtown apartments in my life, and we were all drunk when we pissed on somebody. I was hammered this night. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, I'm on a high-rise, like a penthouse, like top floor of an Atlanta hotel. We got the points. It worked out a little bit. And I don't know, I was standing by the window. Any hotel I go to, I like the window. I'll pay for the view. Anyway, got really hammered. Don't remember. It was a wedding. I was best man or some shit. And it was fun as shit. And, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning, my wife fucking wakes me up while I'm at the window trying to piss 15 stories down on the cars and stuff. But it was just hitting the window and flying right back in my belly button. So, thought that was a pretty funny one. It's just, not too bad. Anyway, pissed on, pissed off. I don't care. Let's talk about other shit, I guess. I thought the poop schedule thing would spark some comments, but I guess you guys aren't healthy poopers. So I gotta get a bigger straw. Do you know that McDonald's straws are designed specifically for drinking Coca-Cola? Specifically designed to get the full flavor of Coca-Cola, the way it's supposed to hit your mouth. Scientists fucking picked this shit up. Google that shit. Try to fucking tell me I'm wrong. McDonald's straws are designed specifically for Coca-Cola. They got a contract with them that's motherfucking large. Because no one does Coca-Cola like McDonald's does Coca-Cola. I don't even think Coca-Cola does Coca-Cola like McDonald's does fucking Coca-Cola. I'm not shitting you. Speaking of Coca-Cola, do you set your clocks forward? Like in the kitchen? My wife has the one in the stove, on the stove. Like fucking... No shit, it's like 15 minutes past 13. No, but it's not 15 because that's nice and round. It's like 13, 12, 14, something like that. Anyway, it fools me every time. Every single fucking time, I think I'm 14 minutes behind where I'm actually supposed to fucking be. Now, there's the positive, guys. That's the positive of it. But hey, fuck. So I'm always in a rush when I use that clock. Specifically at like 6 in the morning. But that motherfucker, it's fast. It's a liar. And that shit pisses me the fuck off when I get in the car to go, or when I'm like, oh, I've got to make a call at this time, or whatever. It just really does piss you off. Time is precious. Shouldn't speed that shit up. That's my opinion on it. I get the positives. Fucks with your brain. Don't fuck with your brain. But do you put the clock forward? Do you set a clock forward? Look, alarms are one thing, right? But, and so, there's another question, right? How many snoozes do you get? I can't fucking stand it. My wife used to wake up after we wake up around the same time. But she liked to hit her alarm and snooze 12 goddamn times. Right? Bitch, my fucking alarm is set for the time we need to wake up. Not the time you fucking set a snooze for 30 fucking minutes. Hate that shit. Does anyone do that? I just think it's weird to fuck with time like that. It's precious, man. If we're gonna be sleeping, just let me sleep for a minute, and I'll wake up, and I'm pretty alert. I'm a morning guy, and I appreciate being a morning guy, so my wife hates it, because I'm just like, hey, let's go, let's do this, let's do that. 2 snoozes every 10 minutes for 2 hours. What a fucking pussy! Speaking of pussies, we're getting close to the end of the show, and what we have been trying to do every week is watch a little Warak, and I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but we're going to play a little Warak, and we're going to try to reach them, and we are going to, like as we do every week, call them, see if they want to fucking wake up, or pick up, and we're going to challenge them to a freestyle, and I don't care how fucking bad my freestyle is. I'm just going to rip them to fucking shreds. Yeah, absolutely. That's the word. Tell you a little secret. I lived with your husband, and we had a great time, but we lived in separate rooms and separate beds. He was not having the same bed, same room thing. So I never had that problem, but I did live with the guy. He's not a bad guy, but fucking slob. And his cocaine habit was terrible. He didn't have a cocaine habit. Anyway, oh shit, here we fucking go. So guys, If you're interested, if you want to leave, fine. But the next 2.5 minutes, I'm going to shut my mouth and I'm going to watch this brand new fucking video by Warak. Oh, I just heard a preview and I'm pumped. It's fucking hammer time, baby. Let's see if this will share so I can share it. Alright, guys. 2 minutes and we'll be, well, not even. We'll see what's going on here. Oh, fuck no. How'd they get a Cadillac? Oh, man. That's a...
Let's get to spit. I'm on a mission to put the cameraman in a body bag. Ammo with the diamond handle to keep him out the rack. Like I was a godfather.
Look how nerdy these fucking kids are. So, oh my god. These guys are fucking insane. Look at them. It's like Screech from Saved by the Bell. I don't even... That's my fucking drunk uncle right there, but he's 19. I bet you... I'm willing to bet that he has a nephew older than him. Like, do you know how people, like, just get fucked up with that? That's him. Look at him. That's Billy. We're going to call Billy in a minute. Oh! This guy snuck... Hold on. If anyone's watching. This guy sneaks out of the car right here. Right? Oh. Oh, this guy just came out of the trees. But there's someone out of the car. This guy's insanity. Watch out for the... Oh, he's changed his clothes. He's back to just being a hype boy. Almost like they were like, hey, man, you can rap, but you still got to be a hype man. He went and changed his fucking clothes. Oh, this guy writes the choruses. Oh, I lost everybody. Oh, here it comes. Watch. There's a dead... That guy's supposed to be a dead body. This is the fucking greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even kidding. Look how hyped they are. They're from Rhode Island. I almost said they're from Rhode Island, Florida. But no, they're from just Rhode Island, United States. Dude, this guy's got a dad bod, and he ain't got... This guy's been fucking since he was like 7 or 8. Look at him. Look at... By the way, background of the video. They're in a Cadillac that they've rented somehow. There's 4 super nerds. My drunk uncle. And there's a guy playing a dead body. He's like covered in a mask. You can't see his face, but he's just laying there dead out of the back door of the Cadillac. Best thing I've ever seen. Let's check out Warak and let's call them live on the show. We do it every time before I go. We're gonna... God, I could, like, no shit, I could watch these fucking videos all day. I think I have them on my phone already. But they never fucking answer. They're bitches. They're bitches, and I want to tell them they're bitches. But I also love to have them on bagpipes to banjos. Because I bet you they have, like, thousands of fucking... Oh, there it is. Billy. Billy Palazzo. I've left him numerous messages. We calling him. We're calling Billy from Warak. This guy's going to be bigger than John Mayer in a few years. Come on, Bill. Billy! What kind of message do you want to leave him tonight? You want to be sexual? You want to be gay? Do you want to be, Well, you must have missed the goddamn show. Yeah, no one's here for the Warak. I guess they're here for the... Or crack. I don't know. Well, I've been going for 35 minutes, and sometimes when you don't get people to call in or chat with you and participate, kind of fucks you. So that's why we stick to podcasts. However, Jen, if you're here, I got a few questions for you. Worst word in the world. What's the fucking worst word? What's the best word? Do you set your clocks forward? Is that something you do? I think it's gay. But if you do it, tell me. Oh, Have you ever been pissed on or pissed on anyone? So if you're not here for the War Act, I would like you to answer those 3 questions and one more. How healthy is your poop schedule? Because we talked about that for 30 fucking minutes. And I'm going to drink this, and then I'm going to talk about my fucking gay-ass haircut again, if you'd like. Oh, what about autocorrect? Like, even on the fucking computer, right? Like, sometimes it's spot the fuck on. All questions you have. Thank you so much for understanding me. So much. That's an actual fucking friend right there. Jen's an actual fucking friend right there that I could ask. Thank you guys. That made sense. But autocorrect is a bitch, right? How it's like, I live you. And you spell I love you, send I love you all the time. But if you do it quick, it's just like, live. I live in a town called St. Mary's. It's always like S.K. Mary's, S.I. Mary. Like, it's like, what the fuck? I do it all the time. You know better. But back to the big one that pisses me off is the, like, that's, or can't, or even your. It's like, you know you didn't put the apostrophe in, you get it, but you think autocorrect's just going to do it for you. But you right-click, like, I think that's, like, THATS, and duck it. Ducking is, I was kind of getting to that, and that's perfectly awesome. I'll skip, you get it, you understand what I was saying. Anyone that fucking has ever done ducking instead of fucking totally gets it. And speaking of pussies, I'm the fuck out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining the live tonight and talking to me. Oh, one more comment. You die, you go to heaven. You find out you can only choose for eternity great sex and shitty food, or shitty sex and great food. But I'm living in shitty sex and great food, so I guess I'll pick the other. There you go. Perfect question. If you die and go to heaven and you find out you can only choose for eternity great sex and shitty food, or shitty sex and great food, what do you choose? No other options. Bro, I am living in heaven right now with shitty sex and great food. Guys, thanks so much. MickMotherwell.com. Faggot! It didn't even work, did it? I just thought I'd say something controversial.